Why are you here today?
To give glory and honour to God outside our church, and we can't do it inside by the fact that we cannot have our Holy Mass.
And how do you feel about the restrictions?
I feel sad about it. I've gone to church all my life. I've always prayed, and I love the Mass, and I think it's a shame that the Mass has been taken from us, especially our Sunday Mass.
Would you say that this Rosary gathering has helped you spiritually, has helped your mental health?
Yes. And please God, with enough of this Rosary going on every Sunday, eventually our churches will open and we'll have our Mass, Sunday Mass back again.
Why are you here today?
Well, I suppose I'm what you might describe as a parish orphan. I'm from Moore in that, but the Sacred Heart of Jesus is my parish, and we're looking for shepherds right now. In 2021 is a time that the faithful are looking for shepherds. And I was listening last night to a homily given by His Eminence Raymond Cardinal Burke in La Crosse, Wisconsin, on the solemnity of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and he spoke about the way the COVID has been used to separate the faithful from the church. We do need the sacraments. Where do we get the sacraments? Where do we get confession? Where do we get Holy Communion? Where do we get the Mass? Where do we get extreme unction in that? Where? I ask you where. And we need shepherds. We need shepherds. Not hirelings, not wolves, shepherds. So that's why I'm here today.
Would you feel that the restrictions when you go from Mass, do you feel the Rosary has helped? Gathering for the Rosary has helped?
We need the sacraments.
Yes.
The Mass and Communion. We have to have Mass and Communion. We must have that. Yes, the Holy Rosary is something we should say every day. I think as a good Catholic and that, yes, the Rosary does help. But it is not the Mass, it is not Communion, it's not confession, it's not sacraments and that. So the faithful have been separated from the sacraments. Why? Why? Because we don't have sufficient shepherds in the church to deliver what they're supposed to do. And there are some very, very good clerics, don't get me wrong, very, very good clerics. But when it comes to the hierarchy, why don't we have the sacraments?
So why are you here today?
I'm here to say the Rosary outside this lovely chapel, this historical building here, and the Mass has been said inside the doors, and we're outside praying the Rosary, and it's the best of making up and doing what's best of doing what's good in a bad situation, as another.
Okay.
And, I think this restrictions is completely over the top, especially as regards worship of our great faith. This goes back to the penal laws when the English stopped us from saying the Mass. During a bigger pandemic in 1918, 1920, the Masses were always said during this pandemic. And why are they being stopped now? Why are people stopped from going into the chapel around Ireland? It's completely wrong.
Why are you here today?
Because I'm a Catholic. I would like to go to Mass every Sunday and follow my faith and my beliefs as much as I can. Unfortunately, with the present circumstances, it's very difficult. I mean, it's not easy now. We've got to come here and stay outside the church. I think it's ludicrous, to be honest with you, but unfortunately we're stuck with that.
Why are you here today?
Well, basically just to bear witness to the fact that our churches are closed and that we want them to be opened. We're appealing to the bishop and to the hierarchy to open the churches as soon as possible. Never in the history of our country has anything like a plague or a pandemic closed the churches and deprived the people of their faith. It's at times like this, in times of crisis, that we need our churches, we need our faith, and we need them to be open to the people so that they can come in and have a source of healing and strength. And that's really why I'm here, and I'm appealing to the bishop and all the members of the hierarchy of this country to please open our churches and to do it without delay. Allow the people to practice their faith unhindered and unchallenged. That's it.